Hi all, it's Ed from Racket Ralph's. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, we've been away and all sorts going on. But we have, to quote my kids, a banger of a clutch today. And they've started pipping. It's actually day 58 of the eggs, and day 58 seems to be about when I'll start pipping. So as expected, as always, we will start by showing you the parents, which we have here, as is the want. They are both in shed, or the male is going into shed, and female is in pretty deep shed. I should have said shout out to Rob Barrowclough from Royal Balls. That is because this is a clutch he is particularly keen on. And let me show you what the this is the male. This is Vision. He, as I say, isn't quite looking at his best. He's just going into early stage of his shed, but he is a high intensity Orange Dream Enchi clown. He when he sheds, looks a lot brighter. He as he goes through his period, he gets lighter underneath. But this boy is like 3 years old now. It's his second year of breeding for us, and you can see he's still holding pretty good colour. And this, like I say, he is not looking at his best. We will put in a picture of him from when he was a hatchling, and he's so bright, and the vividness of the high intensity Orange Dream. So this is the male. Look at that head stamp, classic Enchi clown head stamp there. Try and bring that into view a little bit more. There you go. And he sired his first clutch for us last year. We have a hold back. His daughter is a het. It's high intensity Orange Dream Enchi lesser pastel het clown. So this is the dad. Just sired a small clutch last year, 4 for us. And then this is the mum. She is, the dad is called Vision. The mum, as I say, is not looking at her best at all. She is a pastel, and actually, well, she's a pastel yellow belly, either blade or possibly Enchi. She was sold as a blade, but if you have a look at the wide eye stripes there, I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, Ruben. We have Ruben, my son, on the camera today as normal. You see the wide eye stripes here, which is actually indicative more of Enchi, trying to join at the back. So Blade and Enchi are very, very similar in their characteristics, and she was sold as as I say, a pastel yellow belly blade, although we wonder if it might be Enchi. We will prove that out in due course. Het for clown, and she's actually normally incredibly bright. As I say, she is not looking at her best at all. You might be able to see her eyes are just starting to cloud over there. So she's looking pretty dull, but normally she's pretty bright. Even then though, you can see some of the fire, the flames coming up from the yellow belly, particularly on this side of her. You see the flaming, and she looks lovely. We'll put a picture of her in better condition where you can see her better. But this is the parents, and what we are looking for here is visual clowns. It's a small clutch. It was her first clutch of 5. We should statistically have 2.5 clowns. Well, you can't have a half, so we should get 2 or 3. And she has proven out. We've got some head sticking out the eggs, and I can tell you she has proven out. So we are going to, without further ado, go to the egg cutting and see exactly what we've got. But we're looking for visual clowns, ideally with high intensity Orange Dream, Enchi maybe as well, and crucially yellow belly, because we want to put this into our Pompeii project. And this is the long-term aim. And also our high intensity Orange Dream clowns, and to try and get some more genes into that. So we're really looking for yellow belly, and possibly, if she is Enchi, a super Enchi. So I'll go and get the eggs now, and we will do the egg cutting. Okay, so here's the clutch. As I say, 5 eggs. we have 3 pippers so far, day 58. This one is marked as a rollout.
Can we do the picking thing?
Well, there's not many to. We've got 3 pippers, and we can see some of the things, or have seen some of the genes there. But if you want to do a race, we've got 2 eggs. I guess we could do it with the 2 eggs. But let's do this one first. This is the first one that we saw. Let me bring it down here, and then you can see it better. Just going to join that up, and then now this is one that I really liked the look of. This, see, I think there we go. This is why this is a banger clutch. Look at this. Now this is a super, oh, is it? No, it isn't a super. Maybe it's just an Enchi. I think this is an Enchi. Let's see the head.
So, yeah, Enchi, not blue.
So it's an Enchi clown. And I think that's the high intensity orange dream as well. So I think this is one like the dad. You got the moustache there, which is quite often the case as well. I think this is the dad. The question is whether it's a super Enchi or an Enchi blade. It could be. Oh, that's a little bit to absorb there. But there you go. Look at that. There is the banger. Well, a banger already. You want to cut one? Mm-hmm. It's very hard to cut one if you're on film. You're filming, Ruth.
That's what I mean, you film.
No, I just do it, Ruth. So that's 1 clown already. We should, as I say, have 2 or 3. This one is also, I believe, a clown. Oh, we got... Bring that other one back in. See, this one's really clean. That's definitely high intensity orange dream. This,
I think that could be the same, but just not high intensity.
This could be the same. I think this. I think actually, what it is that. I think it's probably the same, but I think one's got yellow belly.
Yeah.
And the other one probably hasn't.
I think this has got, wait.
Well, I think this one's probably got yellow belly, probably. But I don't know. Yellow belly often brightens as well, and that is brighter. But yellow belly also sometimes creates more of the teardrops like you've got there. We'll have to wait, but it's another fantastic clown. So. We've got 2 brilliant clowns there already. This one, I believe, is also a clown. So I think the 3 that have pipped are all clowns. I think this one, from what I've seen, is a pastel yellow belly clown, I think. We will see. Yeah, definitely. Definitely at least a pastel clown. Yeah, I think that's a pastel yellow belly. It's a nice pastel. It's a nice pastel clown. I think that's a pastel yellow belly clown. Like I say, that, you know, we want yellow belly into our Pompeii project. I think that's a pastel yellow belly clown. It might, if it is blade, even have blade. I have to wait for it to come out the egg. Don't think it's Enchi. Certainly pastel, and I think yellow belly. Possibly blade if it is indeed blade, rather than Enchi, right, so
3 clowns.
3 clowns. We're killing the odds so far. We've already beaten the odds in hitting 3 clowns. Can we get 4? Right, we have 2 eggs left. Which one are you going for then, Rubes, if we're doing a race?
Strong and true, the rollout.
Okay.
You never know, this could be like our silver snake, the one I chose.
Right, okay. Well, it's not a clown.
Is that just pastel, or is it pastel yellow?
Certainly got some to absorb still.
Yeah.
I think it's pastel yellow belly. Possibly blade or Enchi. I think probably, if it is blade. Probably like the mum, to be honest. So we'll say blade. It's certainly pastel, and I'm pretty sure yellow belly. We'll say blade. We'll give you 3 in case. It might be 2. Could it have orange dream? It's quite clean. It could have orange dream in there. Don't know. Could have orange dream, I guess. Have to sit out the egg. We'll say 3. And this isn't either a clown. So that's certainly pastel. There's a lot of funkiness going on there. I think pastel yellow belly I'm going. That could be the same. I actually, let's see those 2 together.
I think that one's more likely to have
Orange dream.
yeah.
It is oranger, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is pastel yellow belly, possible blade. If it is blade, I think this is pastel, probably pastel yellow belly, orange, high intensity orange dream. Maybe. Anyway, so let's finish. We've got 3 clowns, so we did beat the odds. And a couple of very nice hets as well. Just to, I think you're in there. Just try and get the, because I think you were just blocking the light a bit. I think this one's probably the pick of the clutch, probably. And again, I think that's high intensity orange dream, Enchi. It's like the dad. I don't know. Maybe yellow belly because it's so bright. But I don't know. These two have both got, I think, the Enchi and the high intensity orange dream. I think this one hasn't. I think this is pastel, probably yellow belly as well. Don't know about the blade. And then a couple of nice hets there. We will see when they come out the egg. But there you go. That's a banger of a clutch. And those, incidentally, if people aren't aware, those are actually the first clowns, visual clowns we've bred. We obviously own some we've bought in. But these are our first visual clowns. So special day for Racket Rouse. Some nice snakes to go forward with. Hopefully there's at least a couple of females there. Hopefully it'd be lovely if a couple of these clowns are females. We lack female clowns, so hopefully a couple of those are females. But even the hets are all right. Certainly some of these will be available. But yeah. Anyway, so we'll bring you an update on that one in due course when they're out the egg, had their first shed. We can see better of what's going on then. But thanks for joining us. Pop any comments in below. We'll try and respond to those. Always love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.